In this video, we'll be looking at how rich is Arnold Schwarzenegger, and how did he become rich? Well, if you want to know how rich this famous actor, businessman, and politician is, then this is the video for you. I'm going to be sharing with you how much Arnold Schwarzenegger is worth, how he made his money with a breakdown of his different sources of income, and we will also be looking at how he spends his money, including his expensive cars, houses, and lifestyle. I will also be dropping a lot of interesting facts along the way, so make sure that you watch this video till the end. But before we go on, show us some support by clicking on the like button and also the subscribe button. And while you're there, also click on that little notification bell so that the next time we post a video, you are the first to know. Now let's dive right in. Arnold Alois Schwarzenegger is an Austrian-American actor, film producer, businessman, retired professional bodybuilder, and politician. Born in Thal, Austria on July 30th, 1947, the famous actor is no stranger to many people all over the world and his great achievements in diverse spheres, making him a household name all over the globe. Arnold began making a name for himself from his early days as a professional bodybuilder to building a career in entertainment as a successful actor and film producer. Arnold also went on to show his versatility by serving as the 38th governor of California between 2003 to 2011. He is also a successful businessman, a best-selling author, and a philanthropist. So let's take a look at how Arnold Schwarzenegger became rich. Arnold Schwarzenegger's career has been quite diverse. He started his career as a professional bodybuilder and he dominated competitive bodybuilding in the 1960s and 70s. He won several competitions and titles, including 4 Mr. Universe titles and 7 Mr. Olympia titles. Arnold revealed that when he was 14, he decided to become a bodybuilder so that he could win the Mr. Universe title, then transition into being an actor and becoming a movie star. Arnold started his acting career after moving to America in 1968 with his first movie role in the 1970 film Hercules in New York. Now, this movie did not gain Arnold the popularity that he needed, and he did not find mainstream success in Hollywood until years later. According to many sources, Arnold came to America with just $27,000 remaining from his bodybuilding winnings. Arnold decided to put his well-built body to use, so he started a bricklaying business with his bodybuilding partner. The business did well, and the profit was reinvested into another business that sold what Arnold was very familiar with: bodybuilding equipment and instructional tapes. Arnold made his first million from investing in real estate. He transferred all the profit from his business and his winnings from his bodybuilding competitions into his first real estate investment. His first investment was a 4-unit apartment that cost $214,000. After a short period, he sold it for $360,000, all the while collecting rent that gave him continuous income. And he made a profit of $146,000. So do you know what he did with that profit? Well, he reinvested it in a 12-unit apartment building that he sold again after a while at a nice profit. Then he bought another one and then another one. Arnold revealed that he became a millionaire before he was 28 just through real estate. Buildings that he would buy for $500,000 within the year were $800,000, and he only put around $100,000 down, making 300% on his money. Arnold broke into mainstream Hollywood through 1982's Conan the Barbarian, which earned him $250,000. But his career did not take off until he was cast in the 1984 blockbuster movie The Terminator, where he earned $75,000, but after this, the numbers only increased. He earned $2 million for Commando, Predator earned him $3.5 million, Total Recall brought in $11 million, and he earned $12 million for Kindergarten Cop and $15 million for Terminator 2. Now, in Terminator 2, for speaking 700 words, Arnold was paid $21,428 for each word. Terminator 3 brought in one of Arnold's biggest paychecks, as he earned $30 million plus an extra 20% royalty. That is $5 million from the film's gross profit. Another massive earning that Arnold made from his career in Hollywood was from Ivan Reitman's 1988 comedy Twins. Arnold and co-star Danny DeVito and director Ivan Reitman all agreed to take zero salaries from the studio. in exchange for a 40% ownership of the film. Well, the film went on to make over $200 million worldwide at the box office alone. So if Arnold, Danny, and Ivan each owned 13.33% of the film, they would have earned roughly between $35 to $40 million back in 1988. So this equates to earning roughly $70 to $80 million presently. Arnold also made millions of dollars from the other movies that he starred in, including The Last Action Hero, Batman and Robin, and Collateral Damage, just to mention a few. Throughout his movie career, though, his films have grossed more than $3 billion. Now, if you are enjoying this video, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, and also click on that subscribe button. Moving on, let's take a look at Arnold Schwarzenegger's net worth and his investments. As of 2022, Arnold Schwarzenegger has an estimated net worth of $450 million. Apart from making millions of dollars from the several movies that he has starred in, as we discussed earlier, Arnold also amassed his fortune from several other sources. As we mentioned earlier, Arnold made his first million from real estate, but he didn't stop there. He built an empire consisting of hundreds of apartment units, office buildings, and retail space in West Los Angeles. Arnold's real estate empire is estimated to be worth over $300 million now. When Schwarzenegger was elected in 2003 as California's governor, his financials were revealed. Los Angeles Times reported that he had over 100 business ventures that included individual stocks, managed stock accounts, private investment funds, venture funds, bonds, several direct stakes in operating business, and even a high-end mutual fund company. Now, in 1991, along with Sylvester Stallone, Bruce Willis, and Demi Moore, Arnold invested in the Planet Hollywood chain of international themed restaurants. However, he cut financial ties with the chain in early 2000. Arnold also invested in a shopping mall in Columbus, Ohio. He has substantial ownership in Dimensional Fund Advisors investment firm. Arnold owns the Arnold Sports Festival, which is held annually in Columbus, Ohio. He also owns a joint publishing venture with Simon & Schuster called Fitness Publications. Arnold Schwarzenegger owns Oak Production Inc., which is a movie production company. The company produced Last Action Hero in 1993, as well as Aftermath in 2017. Arnold also owned and operated a restaurant in Santa Monica with his ex-wife in 1992. The restaurant was called Shotzi on Main and was sold in 1998. In 2018, Arnold partnered with LeBron James to found the nutritional supplement company Ladder. The company was later sold to OpenFit in 2020 after reporting more than $4 million in sales that year. Arnold invested $4.5 million in Dropship, a startup, in 2019. He also invested in Google, Scopely, and Advanced Microgrid Solutions. How does Arnold spend his money? Properties. Arnold settled down in Los Angeles, but not just any part of LA, the expensive and private Pacific Palisades, which houses breathtaking pieces of real estate, including Arnold's mansion. The mansion consists of 3 separate houses spread over 2.5 acres of land in an exclusive gated area. The main house has 7 bedrooms and 7 bathrooms. The mansion comes with all the amenities that anyone could ask for: a tennis court, an outdoor swimming pool, a spa, an equestrian field, a duck pond, and its own natural year-round flowing stream. Arnold lived here with his ex-wife for 17 years. Now, while it's not clear how much Arnold paid for this mansion, the former owner put it up for sale in 2011 for $23.5 million. Arnold reportedly sold the house back in 2003 for $12.9 million. Arnold then bought another 12,000 square foot mansion for which he reportedly paid $11.9 million. Cars. Arnold did not only spend a fortune on his mansions, but he also spent a large amount of money on cars. His first car was an Opel Kadett back in 1969, which he bought for $1,862. As Arnold became richer, so did his garage expand. Arnold has been seen with various cars, including a Cadillac Eldorado, a vintage Excalibur, which cost roughly $89,000, and a Dodge Challenger SRT8 worth over $29,000. But Arnold did not only fill his garage with classics, he also got several huge automobiles, and this includes the likes of a custom Creasel Electric G500 that cost $250,000, a Hummer H1 Slantback, and the newer Hummer H2. He also owns a $250,000 Mercedes-Benz Unimog. Arnold also has a taste for sleek and stylish cars, and he has been seen behind the wheels of a $100,000 Tesla Roadster, a $140,000 Porsche 997 Turbo Cabriolet, a $250,000 Bentley Arnage, a Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG Roadster worth well above $200,000, a $280,000 Bentley Continental GT Supersport convertible, and a custom Audi R8. And in 2014, Arnold made headlines for buying a rare Bugatti Veyron Grand Sport, but he sold the car for a whopping $2.5 million in 2018. Arnold also owned an Army-grade M47 Patton tank, which he paid $20,000 just to transport down to America. He later sold it for $46,000 at an auction. Arnold's garage is pretty impressive, don't you think? Private jet and yacht. In June 1997, he spent a jaw-dropping $38 million of his money on his very own private Gulfstream jet. In 2017, when Arnold was passing through Australia with his son, they cruised around Sydney Harbor on a boat called the Seven Star. This boat reportedly cost $2,500 an hour to rent out. That is $420,000 per week. Arnold also spends a lot of money on his wristwatches. Arnold has been seen wearing a $15,000 Rolex GMT Master, a $20,000 Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Offshore, a $6,000 Panerai Luminor, and the rare U-Boat U-1942, which is a limited edition that is very difficult to obtain. And there you have it. In this video, we looked at how rich Arnold Schwarzenegger is, including how he makes his money and how he spends it. But what impressed you the most about Arnold? Let us know in the comments down below. And we do have some similar videos for you to enjoy on the screen, so if you like this topic, click on one now to enjoy. Don't forget to like this video and also subscribe to this channel.